Hey guys, how's it going? Heather Lynn from Wholey Fit here. I've got your Wholey Fit Daily HIIT, so that's for high intensity interval training, but don't let that scare you because high intensity can be something different for everyone. Doesn't mean that you have to kill yourself and do something that is not safe for your fitness level. It just means that you increase your intensity as much as you can, something that feels uncomfortable for you, and then you recover from that. So high intensity interval training can be done for any level of fitness. If you're not sure how to modify exercises, you should ask somebody to show you. I'll show modifications for the stuff that I show you, but don't let the name scare you because I know some people are a little intimidated by that name. And I'm going to share this with some groups, and that's just going to take me a second, so bear with me. If you're going to be doing it, make sure that you do the warm-up. So for the warm-up, you want to be moving around for about 5 to 10 minutes. So that could be on a piece of exercise equipment if you have one at home, where you go for a little walk, or whatever you need to do just to move around for 5 to 10 minutes. And that is just to make sure that you are safe. You're warming up those muscles before you are taxing them. And that's super important, you guys, so that you don't injure yourself. So make sure that you are doing that warm up, and also make sure you do the cool down and the stretch. I know those are the boring parts of the workout, but you gotta do them so that you don't injure yourself. And I speak from experience. So trust me. All right, just give me a few more minutes here. Wish there was a way I could share with multiple groups all at once, but as far as I know, I have to do this one at a time. If you know something I don't know, please leave me a message. Go, and then one more, and then I'll show you the exercises. All right, so the workout today, there's only 2 rounds, which sounds good. But usually when there's fewer rounds, it means that the exercises are a little tougher to do. So it might take you a little bit more to get through this one. So as I said, make sure you warm up really, really well, nice and warm, and then you're going to do your exercises. So I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different exercises on here where you're going to be doing 50 repetitions. That doesn't mean that you have to do all 50 in a row without taking a break. This means you have to do 50 in total. So for some of these, that's going to mean doing a few, taking a break, doing a few more, taking a break, and just keep going until you hit 50 with proper form. So if you lose form, you have to take a break. Don't work through bad form. So that's why there's only 2 rounds of this. So if it's taking you a while to get through those 50 reps, that's okay. So be safe. All right, so let's show you what you're gonna do. You're gonna start with a minute of high knees. So a little bit of cardio there to start you off. You're already warmed up, everything's feeling good. You're gonna set your timer and you're gonna do 1 minute of high knees. So this is high impact. You can do low impact. You're still gonna get a cardio reaction out of that. You don't have to do high impact if that's not good for your knees or your back or whatever. So you do 1 minute of that, maybe move around a little bit, let the heart rate settle a bit, especially if it's shot up really high. And then you're gonna come down to the floor. You're gonna come to a V-sit, so put your hands behind your legs, sit back until your arms are straight, then lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades down and back, see how nice and long my back is. Then you're gonna let go and hold that position, and you're gonna twist, and you're gonna do 50 of them. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, until you get to 50. So if you start to feel your back, you just sit up, give yourself a little bit of a break, remember where you left off, set yourself back up properly, and then keep going until you hit 50. After that, you're gonna lie on your back. You're gonna do 50 reverse crunches. So resting your head on the ground, you're gonna bring the knees towards the chest, and then bring the toes back to the ground. So notice I'm lifting my hips a little bit, but I'm doing it with control. So I'm not using momentum here, I'm using my abdominal strength. Full range of motion. If it feels like it's too much, just do half range of motion. You can shorten it up, no problem. So 50 of those. Then back up on your feet. You're gonna do another minute of high knees. You're gonna drive that heart rate up again. Let it settle a little bit before you go on to the next exercise. The next one is gonna be 50 side plank dips. So you're gonna do 25 per side. Don't worry, it's not 50 per side, it's 25 per side. So for your side plank, make sure you get your elbow under your shoulder. So it's not out here, right? That's hard on your shoulder. You got your elbow under the shoulder. You can be on your feet, okay? That's advanced. If you're having troubles with your balance, you guys, and you're on your feet, stagger your feet. Have one in front, one behind, so you've got a better base of support. If that is a little too intense, leave your knees on the ground. So from here, it's hip down and up. You do 25 on one side, 25 on the other side. If you're on your feet, looks like this, down, up. If you need a little more stability, stagger the feet, down, up, down, up. Okay, so 25 on one side, 25 on the other side. Then you're gonna be on your back. You're gonna do 50 glute bridges. So lying back, lift up, press through the heels, squeeze your butt tight, come back down, barely touch the floor, go right back up. You're gonna go for 50 of those. And then on your feet for 1 minute of high knees, get that heart rate going up again. Keep your feet moving while it settles a little bit before you come down for the last exercise. Best one, saved it for last. 50 push-ups. Yay. So push-ups from your toes. You want to have your hands underneath your shoulders, a little bit wider than your shoulders. And you're going to come down, elbows flare out to the side, press up, squeezing your chest. Okay, you can do these from your knees. Make sure you keep your abs nice and tight to support your back. You got 50 to do. 50 push-ups, that's not easy. So do what you can. So even if you're going along and you get to your third push-up and you're starting to lose form, you just take a break, sit back into child's pose. Remember that you left off at 3. Come back when you're ready, start, and keep going. And then when you hit 50, you're done. All right, so remember, only 2 rounds, so that's why there's only 2 rounds, 50 reps, that's a lot to get through. Be safe. If you start to lose your form, if you start to feel it where you know you shouldn't be feeling it, like your back or in your shoulders or whatever, take a break. If you don't make it through all 50 today, that's okay. Try it again another day, see if you can. It's no big deal. Just make sure that you're safe and you are challenging yourself. All right, so once you're done, you're gonna wanna do your stretches. So onto your back, one leg up, grab above or below your knee, gently pull until you feel a stretch in your hamstring. Bottom leg can be bent or straight. So you do one side, do the other side, 20 to 30 seconds each minimum. Then cross one ankle over, pull the bottom leg in, stretching those glutes. This one feels really good, 20 to 30 seconds per side. Onto your side, grab your ankle, stretching out the quads. Get both sides. 20 to 30 seconds minimum. I'm showing you these really quickly, but you gotta hold these to get the benefit of the stretch. Feet together, knees out to the side, inner thigh stretch. If that's too intense, feet move forward. And then once you're finished that one, 20 to 30 seconds, just sitting comfortably, stretch out through the upper back. And then come on up, reach towards the ceiling, put one hand on the ground, reach over. Nice side stretch. Over to the other side. 20 to 30 seconds each, and then finally either clasp your hands behind your back or put your hands on the floor and press your chest forward to open up through the chest and the front of the shoulders. And that's it, that's your workout. So give it a go, see how it feels. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. If you want to talk to me privately, you can send me a private message and I can help you out with anything that you might be struggling with. All right, have an awesome day, talk to you soon.